Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector, and I have with me Transformers. Yes, from the 2007 movie that... Anyway, I have a 2007 movie figure who wasn't in the movie, thank God, but was in the IDW comic books at the time, or a few years later. This is Wreckage. And his little rolly wheels, he's a personnel carrier in what appears to be Arctic or, what is it, urban camo. Here is his card. I'm not sure if you can read his tech specs, but it's Strength 8, Intelligence 6, Speed 4, Endurance 8, Rank 6, Courage 7, Fire Blast, Firepower 6, and Skill 7. His bio is right there. Pause it when you can see and read it, if you feel like doing so, because, you know, I'm prone to holding it still for a while. And... done. So, yes, I actually wanted to do this guy for the longest time because, you already know, you know I do videos with Man in the Black Hat, and he served in Iraq, and I wanted to do this figure because, not exactly what he rode around in, but I considered it close enough. So, let's go put him in robot mode, because he doesn't really do much in this mode. Pull up this back flap, which is pegged into the back of his legs there, and that'll snap up. Turn these outward and remove those. Those will come back later. Fold that little plate in. Next, come down here, do the legs like so for the time being, and unpeg the arms from the central plate there. Fold them out, and this is where the, what was it, auto-transforming automorph, God, I don't remember. But you press into this red button, and the entire upper body of the assembly automatically transforms, and I don't even know if you saw it or not. So, push it out, that folds back in, and then going to do it again. Just the camera just a little bit, and there. And it probably showed up in camera better. And push that in, raise this up so these go flush, fold these panels in, and you actually have what some people refer to as his Centaur mode, or something he has in common with Sandstorm. The falsified handicap mode. Or the wheelchair. And yes, you can actually roll around like this. But if you're feeling that he doesn't need to look handicapped, raises... this arm is really, really, really loose, and it has been quite a few years since I've actually played with him. So here he is, straightening out the legs. His right arm is really tight, his left arm not so much. And there he is in robot mode. He has light piping in his head, which you currently cannot see because of the camera. And I'm going to have to raise the camera, which I should have just done in the first place. Don't mind my griping, please. I haven't had exactly a great morning. Nope, still needs one more, or two more. there. So we're going to do the light piping again. Yeah. And for some weird reason, now that I think about it, his head looks a lot like Transformers Prime Megatron. It's like someone went back, saw this guy, and it's like, hey, let's use his head. And yeah, he has light piping in his tummy. Which doesn't work all that well if the gun is in the way, but, you know, that's how it goes. Now, as for those things that I pulled out earlier, if you put them in as they are underarm mounted machine guns. And then when you flip the little switch, they become tonfa. Or tonfa blades or something. And I think he's one of the only Transformers, if not the only Transformer, who uses tonfa as weapons. Because I'm pretty sure there aren't any others who do that, which is pretty damn impressive. And one of the other things, while I do have his, I don't know if I still have his instructions, it's not mentioned, but you can attach this to his arm, and then you can link them together, and this is either a buzzsaw or a shield or something, but he now has a spinny weapon thing on his arm, and it can be done on either arm. Now, well, technically, let's see, what was his name? Bludgeon? Bludgeon was the tank with the skull for a head. I'm right, aren't I? I hope I'm right about that. This mold was reused for the second movie version of the first mold, second movie version of Bludgeon. Where he was recolored in jungle camo. All of the green, I think, was like dark purple. The red became... no, not the green. All the white and gray was green and dark green. And the red became either purple or another shade of green or a dark shade of gray. And I know the transparent bits were purple. I never got that toy. For good reason. It was a Toys R Us exclusive and was, I think, $30. Which, to be honest, isn't a bad deal because it was a $20 figure and a $10 figure. But moving past that, I never bothered because I already had Wreckage and I really liked him. He's probably one of the few first movie figures I didn't hate. Well, there is Camaro Bumblebee, but Bumblebee just overflooded the market, and there's only like one modern Bumblebee I now like, and, you know, stuff, and things. But generally I have him in vehicle mode or with the tonfa, because I cannot talk today, with the tonfa on his arms, or I put him with the little wheelie mode and have him scoot everywhere. Because that was cool when I first discovered he could do that. So, there he is, Transformers 2007, the movie, or, you know, the 2007 movie, Transformers Wreckage. May Michael Bay never learn of this character and ruin him in the films. I'll see you next week. Later.